Thank you, Denise. It's an honor to be here today. Obviously, such a beautiful day, but also in front of my family's church, in my hometown community, and getting to talk about an issue that is incredibly important, not just to us as a community, to me personally. In addition to serving on the Cambridge City Council, I'm also a social worker, and for the past 20 years have worked with young people, at-risk young people, and their families. And I have worked with far too many young people who, typically at no fault of their own, have found themselves homeless. Whether they were fleeing an abusive home situation, whether they were in foster care and at 18 the state feels that something magically happens and you can all of a sudden be on your own and they've been kicked out of foster care, or whether they're struggling with mental health issues or substance abuse issues, whatever the reason, these young people, these kids, and my 18-year-old son would not say he's a kid, but believe me, he's a kid, at 18 are thrust into this world that at times can be dangerous and unforgiving and abusive. And what has been as difficult to accept that these young folks find themselves in this situation, what's been as difficult for me is to accept the fact that there are so few services for them out there. And that I would have to, it was almost impossible at times for me to find safe places for these kids to go. And so when Sarah and Sam came to me last year and we started to talk about this, first of all, their commitment, Sarah and Sam's commitment, their energy, their dedication is just incredibly powerful, and that's why we're all here today, is because they pulled together something that many other folks haven't been able to pull together. And it's a huge accomplishment. So as Denise said, you know, we have to do as policymakers, Tito's here, and as community members and nonprofits, we have to be able to do two things at the same time. We have to look at the long-term issues of how do we combat homelessness, transitional housing, affordable housing, job training, raising the minimum wage, drug treatment, mental health treatment. Those are all big issues that take a long time to work out. But in the meantime, we also have to look at the fact that there are people hungry tonight, and there are people cold tonight, and there are people who need a safe place to stay tonight. And what's incredibly, I think, inspirational about this program is not only are they providing a safe shelter space, but by partnering with Youth on Fire and the Phillips Brooks House, they're going to get a whole continuum of care that will be able to not only give these young folks a place to stay, but also help them make changes in their life that hopefully will lead to more permanent security for them. So I am honored to have worked with these guys for the past year on this. It's incredibly exciting. There's still a tremendous amount of work left to do. And I just want to thank Sam, Sarah, Phillips Brooks House, Youth on Fire, the Harvard Square Business Association, First Parish, and everybody who played a part in this. And just know that the City of Cambridge is behind you 100%. Thank you.